Our story starts in the year 2563, where the Earth has endured the aftermath of the Fall, a devastating conflict that reshaped civilization. Hovering above the scarred surface lies Zalem, a gleaming city suspended by remarkable engineering feats. Below, in the gritty expanse known as Iron City, life persists amidst the remnants of the old world. Within Iron City, amidst the detritus of a junkyard, Dr. Dyson Ito uncovers a remarkable discovery: the core of a female cyborg, her brain and heart intact but her body lost to the ravages of time. With the help of his devoted nurse assistant, Ito embarks on a journey to rebuild the cyborg, fashioning a new robotic body from salvaged parts within his makeshift clinic. As the cyborg awakens, bereft of memories and identity, Ito names her Alita. Despite her blank slate, Alita displays a remarkable connection to her new body, her fingers responding to her commands with uncanny precision. In a poignant moment of sensory awakening, Alita delights in the taste of an orange, her first encounter with the world's vibrant flavors. Yet behind this tale of rebirth lies a tragic past. The name Alita holds significance beyond mere coincidence, for it belongs to his beloved daughter, lost to him in a cruel twist of fate. The robotic body meant for his real Alita, designed to grant her freedom from a wheelchair-bound existence, now finds new purpose in this enigmatic cyborg. Ito's former partner, Chiron, mourns the loss of their daughter and harbors dreams of returning to the distant heights of Zalem. In pursuit of this elusive goal, she strikes a precarious alliance with Vector, the enigmatic overseer of Iron City's motorball competition, who wields the power to grant passage to the fabled city above, given by Zalem's scientist Nova. Alita makes friends with a boy named Hugo who wants to live in the fancy city of Zalem. He tells her about hunter warriors, tough guys who catch bad guys for money. They use cool swords to do their job. Hugo also introduces Alita to Motorball, a racing game popular in their neighborhood. At first, Alita isn't very good and falls down a lot, but she keeps trying. One night, Alita follows Dr. Ito and they run into 3 dangerous cyborgs. Alita jumps in to help when Ito gets hurt. To her surprise, she's really good at fighting and remembers she used to be a warrior on Mars with a special code called 99. With her fighting skills, she defeats 2 of the cyborgs and scares off the third one named Gruishka. But Ito doesn't want her to become a hunter warrior, worried it's too dangerous. Once Vector and Chiron discover Alita's capabilities, they receive an order from Nova, who has taken the form of Gruishka, to eliminate her. Now, Nova in the form of Vector promises Chiron a return to Zalem if she succeeds in this mission. It's revealed that Gruishka works for Vector and Chiron. Vector instructs Hugo and his friends to attack cyborgs and steal their body parts to repair and upgrade Gruishka. In return, Vector promises to send Hugo to Zalem once he completes this task. On the next day, Hugo and his friends brought Alita to a forest area outside the city. Here, they found an old abandoned spaceship from the Fall era. Alita enters the spacecraft through an underwater entrance and retrieves a Berserker warrior cyborg body. However, Ito refuses to install her into the body, wanting Alita to have a chance at a new life without warfare. Disappointed, Alita rebels by registering herself as a hunter warrior. Alita and Hugo visit the Kansas bar to seek aid from fellow hunter warriors in their mission to confront Gruishka. However, they face rejection as Gruishka is not on the wanted list, offering no monetary incentive for his defeat. Zapan, attempting to assert his dominance, tries to intimidate Alita but ends up being outmatched by her in a humiliating fight. Undeterred, Alita challenges all the other hunter warriors present, igniting a chaotic brawl in the bar. Ito arrives just in time to intervene and halt the escalating violence. However, their respite is short-lived as an upgraded Gruishka bursts into the bar, seeking a rematch with Alita. Despite her bravery and combat prowess, Alita sustains severe injuries from Gruishka's razor-sharp fingers, leaving her in a vulnerable state, before Ito and another hunter warrior force him to retreat again. With no other recourse, Ito decides to transfer Alita's consciousness into the Berserker body, a powerful cyborg frame that seamlessly integrates with her own. Realizing that defeating Alita won't be easy, Vector organizes a motorball match where participants are instructed to kill Alita for a significant reward. Meanwhile, he persuades Hugo to enter Alita in the motorball competition. With her new body, Alita possesses enhanced power and flexibility. She participates in a motorball tryout race as requested by Hugo, only to discover that the other contestants are hired by Vector to eliminate her. Amidst this, Zapan seeks revenge on Hugo and Alita, framing Hugo for a crime he didn't commit. Now with a bounty on his head, Hugo is desperately trying to evade Zapan and the other hunter warriors who are searching for him. While Alita is engaged in the motorball race, Hugo reaches out to her and asks her to meet him at the abandoned church. After Alita emerges victorious by defeating the other contestants, she rushes to the church to confront Zapan and uncover the truth about Hugo's involvement. However, Zapan stabs him, mortally wounding him. At the church, Chiron, who was supposed to eliminate Alita, unexpectedly decides to save Hugo's life. She has Hugo decapitated and uses Alita's heart to keep his brain alive. This action infuriates Zapan, but Alita intervenes and disfigures Zapan by slicing off his face with his own Damascus blade sword. Ito later transplants Hugo's head onto a cyborg body. Alita learns from Ito that Hugo's belief in reaching Zalem for 1,000,000 credits was a deception orchestrated by Vector. The citizens of Iron City are barred from entering Zalem, and Vector reveals that Chiron has been murdered, and her organs and body parts will be sent to Zalem. This serves as the only means for Iron City residents to gain entry into Zalem. Determined, Alita confronts Vector at the factory to seek justice and put an end to his manipulative schemes. In a final showdown, Alita faces off against Grushka once more. This time in Vector's office, she prevails, defeating Grushka before turning her attention to Vector, who is revealed to be under the mental control of Zalem scientist Nova. Vowing revenge for Hugo, Alita confronts Nova and exposes his grave error in underestimating her strength and determination. Meanwhile, Hugo, having escaped from the clinic with his new cyborg body, makes a daring attempt to ascend the factory tube towards Zalem. Despite Alita's desperate pleas for him to return, a deadly spiked ring sent by Nova hurtles down the tube, fatally shredding Hugo's body. Alita manages to grab hold of Hugo's remaining arm, clinging to it as his elbow joints give way. In a poignant farewell, Hugo bids goodbye to Alita, leaving her devastated yet resolute to honor his memory. In the climactic conclusion, Alita emerges as the star athlete of the motorball tournament. As the crowd erupts in cheers, Alita defiantly points her sword towards Zalem, symbolizing her determination to confront the powers that be high above. Nova observes Alita's triumph, realizing that she is a force to be reckoned with.